Okay, that's all stitched around. And then I'm going to glue that in. I want something like a bit of sari silk or something down there. So I'm going to stick that down there first. So, then stick this down. Well, the seagulls are very quiet now. That's because a lot of the holiday makers have gone. It's quieting down here now. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's still quite a few. Buses come in at this time of year. But yeah, they're quite quiet at the moment because all the young have sort of gone, really. I sort of miss them now. So I wasn't really sort of that conscious of them before until, you know, everybody kept saying, oh, I love the seagulls. And I'm like, oh. And they were, some of them were really noisy in the winter. In the summer weeks. So I've done that because sometimes I like to layer another bit over the top. Alright, instead of putting it on the top, I like to put it underneath, and then I'll put another layer on to give a bit more texture there if I want it. Or even, you know, something else, like a bit of lace. But not lending itself to much lace, this one, really. And then that can look quite nice. And if you do that, and then you've got two layers going on. Alright, let's cut that off. And when that's dry, I'll raggedy it up a bit. And then, so we've got that hanging as well at the bottom here, you see, which gives another texture. I'm not sure whether these fit in. They might have to be. Oh, they might. Not sure actually. Maybe just a little bit. Oh, that's not too bad then. Yeah. So all I've got to do there is just trim a little bit off each side, I think. And they are going to fit in, which is pretty good. Just do the hole now and then. There we go. That can look quite nice, can't it? Yeah. Quite happy with that, the way that's looking. That's it. I've got that to finish yet. I've got the journal in. Yep, that's fine. So, onward. So this one is just going to be a tag and decorate the pocket. So I'll leave that one. Oh, quite good actually. We just got to do the journal really. This is all decoration going on now. So I think I've done all the pockets. That's tags. Yeah, and those tags are done, which we need to decorate. Yeah. Let's have a look what we got here then. I have no idea what I put here because it was last week. Oh, I was going to make a... That's right. Well, go ahead and do that, I think. I had this bit of... this is from last year. And I thought, well, we can coordinate it by... Yeah, that's something that was left over from last year that I most probably didn't like. So we can incorporate that with a bit of this going on. I think. That's all my bits. Sorry, I'm not very chatty, folks. It's quite hard to, when I haven't been very well, I find it hard to concentrate and talk and everything at the same time, which I do find it hard anyway. We're actually flipping wonky a bit. That's it. Don't like that. There we go. Okay, I need some gesso on that though. So I just think I'm going to put it on my finger. Just got this little, actually quite a big tube. This was half price when they had a sale at Hobbycraft, so it's a Pebeo one. It's actually quite nice. I've been using it. It's lovely. So it's good when it's half price. I think it was £2, I think. There's quite a lot in there. Right, let's have a look. Do a bit of finger painting. Shall we? That. So I don't mind about that because I actually want to, I'm going to ink that up in a bit. I quite fancy that sort of ripped look there. I'm actually quite liking that for a quickie. Right, just dry that off a minute. Okay. I'm just going to glue that a little bit down. And we need something bold now, don't we? Like some words or something on that. Okay, let's try do something with this. Oh. Right, what I'm going to do, again, get the gesso, just gesso that middle bit a bit more. Okay, that's all done. And now I'm going to use some glossy accents on this butterfly. Okay, leave it to dry while we finish off the rest. It's quite nice when you use this and put a tiny bit of iridescent glitter on it, which I might do to brighten it up. Not too much though. So I have got loads of this iridescent. I think it's called glamour dust I use, because I used to use it a lot on my cards I used to make years ago. So I had quite a few tubs of it, and I just put it all in here. So, and like I say, I don't want very much, just a little bit. I have to be careful lifting this up to show you, because there we go, just a little bit. Okay, and that then will dry with a nice little sparkle. Right, I'll put that somewhere safe. Okay, let's carry on with this pocket here now then. Let's just take that up. Right, I'll cut that out of one of the pages. Okay, and I thought it'd look nice if I sort of stuck that somewhere like that. Oh, let's put that away a minute. Well, I haven't heard a seagull today. I reckon they're exhausted from all the food they've had this summer, nicking everybody's chips and ice creams and fish. Gone very quiet. Right, what was I going to do down here? That was just one of the little postage stamps, and I go around the outside and cut around it with these scissors. Haven't got because you can get postage stamp ones, can't you? But I haven't got those. So I thought this will do. It's fine. I mean, you could take ages for me to cut the postage stamp out. Mind you, my machine would do it, my sculling cut, but let's have something like that, maybe, and maybe something else, I'm not sure. I feel like I want some raggedy bits or something else as well, which again I'm going to go for this, I think, because I've got some bits left that I cut off. Something else. Just hold that away to make sure it's square. There we go, that's fine. That shouldn't be stuck there, nope. Right, so we've got the big tag to go in here, haven't we? And maybe that one there. I'm liking that. Oh, sun's shining. Just do some staining now. There we go. Coffee staining. Desperate for pages, really. Okay. Okay, that's it in the sun. Right, let's get on with this one now. What was I going to do there? Yeah, this is, I thought, I've got that, and I'll keep that as the back, and I'll stick that on the front and make a tag to fit into there. I think I've already done the size to fit. Yeah, I have. So, make it easy, and I'm just going to stick that to here. And so we'll stitch around it and put some lace on the side, that sort of thing. And keep it nice and simple. doesn't have to get complicated with these things, because I just tend to use what I've got lying around with things like this. Just want to make sure that's in somewhere. Get the circle punch just to do the corners. Right, we're going to do some journaling on the back. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, that's better. It's a bit uneven. And then we can use that for journaling on the back, can't we? Do you know, I really like doing these folios. It's quite a nice little... I like the folios and I like the skinny journals for using up bits. You know, I think it's absolutely great. And then I just ink around a little bit. So it looks like it's been there a long time. Okay, and I'm going to stitch around all that. And again, I think I'm going to put glossy accents on that little bit there, and that flower. And I think that'll really bring that to life. There's all the stitching done. Alright, and I also added the bit of lace. Okay. There. Then that fits into here. Okay. And is that done for a minute? And we need, you know, like a... Oh, I actually had one left over, didn't I? Let's have a little... There we go. I've got this. Could do something with that. Maybe. Something more. Let's have a look. I'm just looking at the colours there. There will be yellow. Let's see what I want. Is that one? No. Don't overthink. It's just too big. A smaller one of those would be lovely. Thinking about it. Blue is no good. I don't like the shape of that one. It is autumn, isn't it? Do you know those mushrooms? Gosh, they lend themselves everywhere, you know. So weird. Because I think that looks quite good like that. So I'm going to use mushrooms. It's sort of autumny anyway, so mushrooms are good. Times I've used mushrooms to fill in. I think it's their shape. They've just got a really good shape. Okay, we'll get on with the inside pocket. Sorry about the drilling in the background. That it is actually my fault, even though it's my husband, because I actually said, oh, wouldn't it be nice if you made up some cradles that I could, you know, offer to people, because they are absolutely fantastic. So out comes a saw. So you have to excuse me. I will edit some of this out and then just fast forward it, if you know what I mean, so you can actually see what I'm doing, but the noise will be gone. Okay, well, these pockets, for those, I just cut down some, you know, these cards, and I just cut them down, because I had line ones, like, oh, there they are, like this. So I just sort of cut them down and make tags out of them. So I thought they would go nicely in those pockets, and they fit lovely, so that was fine. And then I thought tickets would go nice along here. Maybe some different colour ones in a minute, but I'm going to use those ones. There, getting all the right way. That's it, like that, and maybe one more. I want an odd number. Right, so yeah, tickets. I have shown this before, what I do. Okay, I get this tiny little punch. I think it's less than ½ an inch, really. But I've got that, and I just cut them like so, and then I will do that. You get left with a tiny bit of white sometimes, but you can go up a bit with your punch. But it's as soon as you put ink on them, it goes anyway. So undo there. And then I'll cut them out. I only want one more. So, oh, let's have that. And we could make them more interesting by spritzing them with water, couldn't we? So we might do that. Don't have to. Mine are, this is done on laser, so I'm not going to have any problems, so you might not be able to do that. Okay, and dry that off. Speed it all up, and I'm caught up with all my ribbon and lace. That is funny. Right. Oh, I've got some of this. I might. Surprising what I find when that happens, though. Oh, that's where that went. There you go. Right, you don't want to put the heat gun too much on the top, all right? Because it will lift, because it's heat set with a laser, all right? Okay, so that's done. So now I'm going to I've just cut 2 bits of paper. I thought that looked quite nice. Maybe a little bit more of this one. It's a little bit thicker. Wider, I should say. Right, I think this, I've a bit of stamping on here. And, oops, sorry if that was a bit noisy. Put that under there. Okay, right. What are we going to put there then? What did I have? Had a tag, didn't I? Oh, I put it inside. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and I found that, which I thought was nice. And I thought that could go there as well. So that will be sitting there. And then put something else inside the envelope, because that's a nice big envelope. So let's do the back of this and ink this up. I think that was in my... Oh, I was going to change that on the back there. Put some writing paper on that bit. Right, so I'm going to make something out of there as well, and I'm going to do it. Got a big paper here as well. It could be quite interesting. Let's see what we can do. Let's straighten that up first. Take a bit off the top as well. Yeah, I think I am. Just going to attach that to that, and then I'm going to make that into a little pocket there. Just for added interest. It's going to go that way, sorry. Yep. So need to ink up that side. I'm not worrying about it because I'm putting water on it. Okay. You can see how porous it is, like gesso on. Need another coat on top of that, maybe. Right, I went ahead and stitched around that because my battery was dying on my iPad, so I've charged that up. Okay, just made a little tuck spot here, put a tag in or something, and then I'm going to put some lace on the front here, I think. Some nice lace. Oh, I like this one. There we go, have some of that. It's my favourite one. Love it. I'll be so upset when that's all gone. So it's real vintage as well. Sorry, it's sticking out anyway. I just tried it, so I'm coming in. Okay, that way. Now everything's sticking to me. So. Okay, put some fluff here, I think. That's it. Doesn't belong. Right, I'm going to just run a tiny bead of glue under there. Yep. There we go. keep that down. See what that looks like. Yeah, I think I'm going to go the other way quickly with it. Oh, should I put another bit on? Let's have a look. See what we've got. Oh, that one's quite nice. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I should have went on the outside then, but never mind. It has two bits now. It'll look nice. This is when my hands need a wipe, I think. Just get the sticky bits off. Always happens towards the end of what I'm doing because I think your hands get gunked up. That's it. Yeah. Like that. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. I think what I'm going to do now, I think they're still drying, is I'm going to attach some fibres and everything to all these, which I've got some quite delicate one, which I think go nice. Got that, and then maybe a little bit of red as well, a bit of this, might go nice. I've got green too, haven't I? Let's have a look what I've got here. I've got some of that as well, so I'm going to rip this down the middle. Yep. Get some of that off. Oh, excuse me. I'm going to have, I can see a bit of that and that. And this one. Just a bit of jute. These are quite short ones, so it's nice, that sticks out the top. Perfect. This one, because we're inside, I think, yeah, I'm going to have a bit yellow. Yellow in that one, I think. Yeah. I thought it was should be down further than that, but no, that's correct. That's that one. Oh, got a nice long strand there. Is there any more? Oh, I haven't put any on here yet. Wait, put that one in. And I think I'll do a bit of green on these. And I think red and yellow on that one. Right, I went ahead and finished a little journal off today. Because I've done videos on how I've done those. So what, I can't actually remember where I got to. I think it was basically, yeah, leaving all that to dry, wasn't it, and everything. And all I done was this little journal. Oh, got to put some things on the bottom there. Just out of the kit, stuck it to a bit of card, cut it down, and the piece that was cut off the side here, I made into, stitched a pocket in there. Okay. left that a very plain journal. Just put a little envelope in there, but I've left it undecorated because I think the person who gets this will, you know, put their own stamp on it. And yeah, I'm going to do a giveaway with it anyway. And what I'll do, I'll actually supply a little goodie bag to go with it, but that'll be in a separate video, and I'll show you all what you're getting. So you can decorate it with the same sort of colour as this journal if you wanted to. Flip out there. So just done a centre pocket out of something that was lying around. And that's it. Flip there and there, and that can be made into a pocket if you wanted. Flip out that way. I think I've got another flip out here, or that, yeah, there. Okay, so I've left this nice and blank for you to decorate. Alright, it fits in there, lovely. So that's what I've done this morning, because I had my friends come on Tuesday, and we just sit and, you know, do things as you do. It's there. Oh yeah, I decorated up the top there. I didn't put a pocket because I actually liked the way it was looking, and I had this vellum that I'd done with you know, pens, permanent markers, and I actually thought it went really nicely. That's just a bit of vellum in there on top of that. Yeah, I think I've done all the, back to all the tags and stuff. Put the fibres on. Oh, yeah, done. Just finished that one off. I kept that plain, so I think it looks nice plain, just stitched around them. There's in there. That's that. Yeah, finished everything off, I think. I'm just checking. Yeah. Move him out a bit. That's it. So I'm just wondering if that'll look better that side. There we go. That's it. You see me do that under there, and that's the journal. It's lovely and colourful, really is. I'll just finish that one off. That's the one you saw me do. Just got a bit of glossy accents and a bit of glitter on that one. Okay. And I put glossy accents on that one as well. Behind there, that I stuck on. I have to move over a bit. I've done that one there. Some line paper. Oh, and glossy accents on those, and there, and there, and there. There you go. There's tags here with the tickets and everything. That. I think you see me do that. Okay. And left the pocket empty. Yeah. So that's it. So you saw me do quite a lot of it. So, oh, a minute. Always goes in that way first. That's it. Then that sits on top like that. Okay, that goes in, that sits that way. Then I tied that on the back there. Okay, just to keep it, you know, so you don't lose it really. And then that ties around there. And a bit of sari silk. So that's that folio done. And like I say, there'll be a separate video on this to do the little giveaway. Okay, for you all. There we go. So I'm nearly 15,000, I think. So I thought, well, I'll do a little, this can be with a giveaway. Okay, well, I hope you like it. And thank you very much for watching. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.